Hello. Shout out, huge shout out to all the generators here. You all are like my favorite type. Love you guys. That's what we're going to be diving into today, breaking down the generator. So there are two kinds of generators, okay? There's pure generators and there's the manifesting generators. About 70% of us are generators. Pure and manifesting generators have defined sacral centers that allow them the gift to create the work of the world. The pure generator, that's what we're going to dive into right now. Your focus is to respond. Also, the right work is important. Family, mastery, you're here to build. Your strategy as a pure generator is to respond, then act. Emotional theme is frustration. Your wealth theme is mastery over time. The sacral center, this is the sacral center. Okay, so if you're a generator or a manifesting generator, this is going to be colored in. That means you have that defined, that center defined. Okay, that's what makes you a generator or manifesting generator. This is defined. A manifestor like myself is not colored in. It's white, it's open. The challenges for a generator is finding right work, frustration and quitting, patience and waiting, trusting their inner response. The percentage of people who are pure generators are 35% of the world. The role of the generator is to do the work of the world and to find mastery in their work. Some famous pure generators are Deepak Chopra, Bill Clinton, James Dean, Albert Einstein, Greta Garbo, Jay-Z, Carl Jung, Kim Kardashian, the Dalai Lama, Timothy Leary, John Lennon, Madonna, Elvis Presley, Meg Ryan, Meryl Streep, Margaret Thatcher, Oprah Winfrey. Like, all the cool people are generators. Come on. Generators play the part of patient seekers who become fully activated in their life purpose when they learn to respond to what the world brings them. Instead of trying to figure it out with their minds what they should be doing, generators have the potential to be masters of what they respond to do and to create. Generators know they hold this energy. If you're a generator, you often feel frustrated because you can sense that you're here to do something that fulfills your full potential. As a generator, you're trained by the world to use your thinking and the power of your mind to set your path to mastery. But the truth for generators is that the path is revealed to you by the world outside of yourself. It takes faith and the understanding of how to connect with that path correctly to align yourself with your destiny and the ultimate fulfillment of your potential. In other words, if you're a generator, you can't simply follow your ideas. You must wait for confirmation outside of yourself that these two things are true. All right? I want to write these down. Number one, your idea is actually the right idea for you. And number two, the timing is right to take action on your idea. The common traps and challenges. Most generators have been taught to bypass their inner wisdom and to adopt a just do it attitude about the things they think they should be doing. Generators may find it difficult to refrain from just doing it because it requires ignoring old programming and old ideas about hard work, success, and money. It can feel scary or irresponsible to follow your gut and forego the programming of your mind. Because generators are energy beings, they have the energy to work, even at jobs they hate. Sadly, many generators do this for their entire lives. When a generator is simply working but not working at a job they respond to, they fail to tap into the full expression of their potential and the vital life force energy that turns on when they respond to doing the work that feels right. When a generator responds hastily, Frustration and burnout eventually ensue. It's not until generators are patient, hold off on pursuing what they think they should be doing, and let their life path unfold in front of them that the energy appears. In essence, it's like waiting for a sign or signal that the timing must be right before acting. When a generator waits, they create a magical force that attracts everyone, an energy that will continue to grow until a true purpose appears. Every generator has a fear that if they do nothing, then no one will ask them anything. But every generator who has the courage to wait soon sees that fear is unfounded. When a generator waits and steps into their full purpose and potential, they wake up to a vitality and a joy that they've been waiting for their whole lives. Strategy. The generator strategy is to wait to respond. This is a simple, although often confusing aspect for the generator. Wait to respond simply means that even if you have an incredibly inspiring insight, thought, or idea, you need to wait for confirmation in your outer world before you take action. Confirmation in your outside world can be someone saying something to you, a sign from the universe, or some kind of physical initiation that comes from outside your mind. Once you get that sign or something you know you should respond to, you could then act on the inspirations that feel good and right. As a generator, in order to find your path, you have to learn how to use your energy correctly. Generators are the only type who have a defined sacral motor. The sacral motor is a spirit of direction giving. It's a nonverbal, gut-level vibration that tells you what feels right and what doesn't. You may experience the sacral response as a gut feeling, and you cannot connect with it even more deeply when you express that feeling with a nonverbal sound, such as uh-huh for yes or uh-uh for no. This sacral sound is a sound of your inner intuition, the vibrational alignment with your correct direction in life. It is that direction that will take you to the next step in the unfolding of your mastery. The sacral is truth. It cannot lie. Most generators naturally make these sounds, but are often taught that they are rude or to use your words instead. When you watch generator children, you'll notice that they are grunting, humming, sound-based beings. The sacral center is a spirit of sustainable energy. All the motors in the human design system, except for the sacral, have wave-like inconsistent qualities, but the sacral center keeps going and going. It provides energy for work and the life force. It's about providing the resources and education and taking care of the children, family, tribe, and community. It's about work in every way and doing it all sustainably. Generators have two primary focuses in life: work and family. And they will feel most fulfilled when they are pursuing either or both of these. For generators, life is about response. Instead of chasing after imitation in life, generators must be patient and allow an authentic life to appear. The goal of a generator is to discover, pursue, and dedicate their life to what they love. Period. The emotional theme of a generator. The sacral sounds turn on the sacral motor. This sound-based gut feeling, the spirit of truth, is unique to generators. You must ask questions of yourself and monitor your gut response with the answers. When you aren't responding and instead are trying to force things into action, you will most likely experience frustration. The sacral center is a tremendous energy generator that provides all energy. Sacral energy is enough to do all things when you follow that gut pulse. Generators who don't respond to the energy end up deeply frustrated. It's imperative to remain patient and recognize the presence of the energy when it appears. The power of the defined sacral center will lead the way to one's true life purpose. Trust your inner response. The sacral center provides generators with a virtually inexhaustible spirit of energy. Generators can find themselves confined to work they hate, feeling the drudgery of routine without joy, lost in unproductive labor, sensing there is something missing, knowing they may have made a mistake and not knowing how to get out of it unless they quit. Ultimately, they will burn out or live life at a level of compromise, which will create frustration or despair. There is a second spirit of natural frustration for the generator too. Generators have a stair-step learning curve. Once a generator responds to a new opportunity, there will be a surge in mastery. It feels good to be doing or learning something new, and generators learn quickly. But eventually, all generators hit a plateau. Plateauing is normal for generators, and it is a phase of learning, energy, integration, and growth. That plateau can be dangerous for the generator who doesn't understand their unique energy. Many generators tend to quit when they are on that plateau, failing to recognize that the plateau is simply a normal part of the generator process. Once you understand that it is crucial to wait for the next thing to respond to when you're on the plateau, you are present and ready when the next step to your growth and mastery appears. Frustration is simply a sign that you're getting ready for something new. But if you quit instead of wait, as many generators do, you may miss the next true opportunity. Instead, you spend a lifetime of repetitious starting and quitting, never getting to be masterful at what you are really created to do. If this is resonating with you, generator, let me know in the comments. Maybe how, an example. Relationships. Trust your relationship with a generator. Allow the generator time to wait for things that will prompt a response. The generator also needs the freedom to honor and follow their responses, even if their responses don't appear to be logical. The most respectful and helpful way that you can interact with a generator is to ask them yes or no questions. This gives them a clear opportunity for their sacral center to respond and give them guidance. Don't take their frustration, anger, impatience personally. Recognize that it's part of their process. And when you support them being true to their generator nature, you'll help them minimize all the things that are distractions to them and confusing to you. Understand that it is correct for them to wait for their inner guidance before they take action. Once this energy difference in your relationship is truly understood and respected, you'll both be happier. Most of all, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. If you love a generator, I'm going to read this, but here's a nice screenshot. If you love a generator, let me know in the comments. I love a generator. So here are some things. Ask them yes or no questions. Help them get out of their head. Recognize that they are fixed in their energy. Don't take their frustration personally. It's part of their learning/mastery process. Understand the importance of work to them. Trust and respect their sacral response. Parentheses, it knows what is truly correct for them. And support and encourage their need to exercise. They need to burn their energy daily. Your generator children. Generator children need to learn about their own unique inner compass and their sacral energy. It is vital for generator children to learn to respond. Yes or no question games that help them respond with the sacral sounds are fun, enlivening, and vital to helping generator children stay connected to their own inner truth. They need to explore and engage in activities, learn in a self-paced environment, engage in daily exercise and physical activity, learn to trust their sacral response by being allowed to respond appropriately. Generator children need to move and groove. They need a lot of physical activity to wear them out and promote good sleep every day. Too much time sitting and a lack of movement can cause generator children to have challenges with sleep and even their health. Turn off the computers. Don't overdo the homework and after-school activities, and help your generator child get moving. Your whole family will benefit. Work. Generators are the great workers of the world. They are often performing relentless work they hate, tolerating a lifetime of labor while waiting for the sacral energy to reveal their life's gold. The one true purpose is for generators to be patient, to trust their tremendous energy and power to fulfill their purpose of not only finding, but also becoming masterful at their right work. When generators are doing their right work, the work that feels satisfying and juicy, then they not only feel good, but they're adding to the wholeness and abundance of the world. Satisfaction is key. It's a key word for generators. It's all about tapping into their sacral energies that open the door to the satisfaction of work and family. Their sacral response will take them to where they can experience the greatest satisfaction, vitality, and joy. Health. Your brain will often work hard to figure out the right answers, but that is not where you want to be making your decisions and choices. That's what your sacral responses are intended to do. Generators who have not tuned into their sacral responses or their sacral motor for a lifetime are vulnerable to burnout. Not being true to your energy and trying to do something that doesn't satisfy you can make you exhausted. Here are some ways that generators can lose energy or burn out. Not loving their work or environment, choosing a sedentary lifestyle, not following their sacral guidance, overexerting themselves and not recharging their energy, and feeling frustrated and impatient when results aren't quickly realized. Generators have their own inner guidance system, the sacral center, that can tell them what they need to do for health and wellness. They need to respond to what's healthy. It must feel right and align with their sacral to commit to a health and wellness routine. As energy beings, generators need a lot of movement and exercise to burn off excess energy. Generators who are struggling with insomnia or poor quality sleep can benefit from more physical activity. Okay, let's talk about wealth for generators. The wealth theme of the generator is to become masterful at whatever makes them respond. But for generators, recognizing when to respond and when to remain dormant is their greatest challenge. Most generators become frustrated when they hit their plateau of inertia, and many quit before the surge in mastery. This denies them the blessing and opportunity of experiencing whatever it is they're here to build in the world. To align with true abundance, the generators must learn to wait and manage their frustration in healthy and dynamic ways to be ready to master life's purpose. Generator types can even work hard, to make money provided that the work they are doing is something to which they have responded positively with their sacral motors. The more they love their work and their masterful contribution, the easier it becomes. The easier it becomes for them to create and maintain wealth. Frustrated and burned out generators can often overspend their funds as a way of overcompensating for their frustration. Patience and passion are the keys to building true wealth for a generator. Patience and passion. Spiritual theme. A generator will wait to respond in a world that's been taught to pursue arbitrary opportunities. By this nature, it's imperative that generators can be patient and wait to see what the universe delivers to them. Only then, when the right thing shows up, the thing that feels right, do generators follow that feeling, respond, and take right action. The goal of the generator is to achieve mastery. Generators cannot achieve mastery if they're leaping into things that don't feel right because they're afraid to trust in the natural unfolding of their life and the abundance of the universe. It is a generator's job to take inspiration and give it form through creative work. The generators build a manifested form of cosmic order, and when they follow their sacral impulses, they are led to their right place and their right destiny in the world. The spiritual challenge of the generator is to trust the unfolding of the divine order and their place in it by trusting the inner wisdom of the sacral impulse. Generator life purpose statement. I serve the world by finding and doing the work that brings me deep satisfaction. My work transforms ideas into reality. I'm a builder of the world. Here are some affirmations for the generator. My life gives me an arena within which to explore myself and who I am. I let my inner alignment with my truth and what feels good and right guide me and reveal to me the next right step. I strengthen my self-trust and courage so that I can confidently follow my path. I use the power of my mind to inspire me and allow for the gentle unfolding of my life path. I trust in the cycles of growth in my life, knowing that my destiny is to be the fulfillment of who I am. I listen to the signal that frustration gives me, knowing that my frustration is informing me that change is coming. Here are some generator examples. 4 years ago, after a diagnosis that an old whiplash injury to my neck had caught up with me, I decided to grieve everything I wasn't going to be able to do anymore, like trampoline jumping, roller coaster rides, etc. In responding by surrendering to the reality of my body's physical state, I initiated, much to my delight, the healing energy of what is possible when honoring endings. I let go of all I can't do's and began seeing all I can do's, instead freeing up bandwidth. I unstuck myself from limiting beliefs and conditioning and opened up to the potential and possibilities of vibrant health and vitality, which I'm enjoying today, free of drugs, pain, and brain fog. That's from Marina.